next award. This award is something that is dear to my heart. The Politricking Award. I spelled that wrong. It says Politicking. It's supposed to be Politricking Award. So somebody that thought they was gonna talk their way out of some stuff, or they talked their way into some stuff, depending on how you look at it. And let's introduce this section of the show. Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Help you, sir.
How much for an order of ribs?
$2.50.
$2.50? How many ribs do I get with that?
About 5.
5? So I guess that's about 50 cents a rib, huh?
Yeah, about.
Okay, let me get one.
Right on. One order. One order ribs.
No. One rib.
One rib.
I sure am hungry.
Make that one rib to go.
You got any soda?
$1.
Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents?
My cups cost more than 15 cents.
All right, fuck the cup. Pour it in my hand for a dime.
All right. Politricking. They try to talk their way into something or out of something this year. It's a good one now.
I'm gonna go first and foremost with a woman they like to call Nicki Minaj.
Oh no! I mean, I don't know if everybody else. This is one of those things that everybody want to put their cards if they all have to say.
I would like to vote for Nicki Minaj for this specific award. I don't know what she's campaigning for.
And that album that ain't never coming out, friend.
And neither does she. Okay. Anytime that you threaten someone with an album 6 months in advance, it's not a threat. It's not a warning. It's just an announcement. It's a church bulletin at this point. It's just, hey, in 6 months, save the date. Like, this is what the hell is happening with that. As well as her recent sit down with at Turning Point USA, because she has read one tweet that she thinks that she agrees with without any nuance, and has decided that she is going to put all of her energy into that. And while it's appreciated, but she has stopped harassing younger women. And I have to say younger women because Nicki is 40 fucking something years old. So anybody, I'm not arguing with a 20-year-old bitch online. Not for long. Let me say this, not for too long. I'll do it, but not for too long. But she has decided to stop harassing younger women and now has decided to go into politics. And without realizing that everything, the people that she's sitting down talking to, every stereotype that they have created for Black women is what she encompasses. She doesn't see that though. She doesn't understand that part. Or that yes, she's gained a lot of new Twitter followers. Yeah, you have, on Elon Musk's big platform. Deleted your Instagram account.
Yeah, I was like, don't forget she deleted her Instagram.
Deleted your Instagram account. You were out here
because she lost followers on Instagram.
Right. You want followers. So you're out here campaigning, and I don't know if you're hoping to maybe get a pardon for your husband who is unable to attend daddies and donuts at your daughter's school. I don't know what the issue is, but it has to stop. I need you to stop politricking this year. It has to stop. It has got to stop. Like, it's so somebody mentioned Candace Owens. She doesn't get it because that's her image. Like, Candace Owens has not, with the exception of probably when she was in college, has not tried to be anything other than what she is right now. She's not trying to win anybody new. Well, her and her young Republicans trying to infiltrate HBCU campuses is interesting, but that's a whole other thing. But
we know what that's about. It's kind of the same thing that kind of like OJ in the end when he realized the only people that he because black people, we tend to be so overly forgiving. And so it's kind of like, damn, like I'm kind of bad with the whites and the people where I could go, but so I gotta go back to my people. So like now your talking points are very pro-black and like you've been aware of this, and now you're trying to say, out, Erica Kirk and say y'all relationship was something different between you and the husband with the yellow. Did he have jaundice? Because why was his hand so yellow? But it's just interesting to see backing off of what you said. And I just was like, I told Daryl last week, I said, Nicki Minaj is never on the right side of history. Every time she has the opportunity to do something great and kind of change the narrative about something, she's also very male-centered and male-facing. So she's going to do things that uphold the patriarchy, misogynistic, misogynoir views. Your brother is a pedophile. Your husband is a pedophile. And so, of course, and then you go out here harassing the victim for what? Yes, you knew him, but y'all were not together. So why would you even? And this is how I know niggas don't like money enough for me. And I'm not saying money rules everything, and money is like, oh my God, it's the end all be all. But y'all are in positions that everybody on here we could only dream of to not have financial debt. Y'all booking gigs that's like $100 million plus for a verse is like $500,000. You know what I mean? If my words are that important, I would not take it for granted. But you get in these positions, you sell out and you sell your soul, and now look what's happening. You keep putting your foot in your mouth. But that's what happens. Again, see, this what happened. That's why I said y'all out here moving stupid because you digmatized. They're about to seize your home. You're about to seize your home.
Your husband is
because of your husband's shenanigans, and y'all not he done attack somebody. Y'all have a response. So a default judgment, you about to lose one of your homes simply because of this nigga. I ain't never seen nothing like that. And it's funny because when Cardi B was talking about everything, after her album drop.
This is a good point that he brought up about Candace, youngest PA. I said Candace because she got the country of France on her neck. She does. Out there saying that the president of France's wife is allegedly a man. That's what
she does. She does keep saying that, and the fact that there are now countries that are like, "Bitch, you cannot come here. You must stay."
Stay where you at.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love anybody who can't get into some shit.
So hold on. France said that what it was like the Candace Owens can't go to certain countries now.
No, so hold on, let me look it up. I want to get the story right. But there was absolutely a foreign country that she was trying to travel to, and they told her absolutely fucking not. Let me look it up. Let me find it. Let me get the Dom. Keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, it's Australia.
That's all I was saying about her. It's just
Australia. It's Australia.
A whole fucking continent. A continent told you, bitch, no.
But you know what? And the way that people and how silly this country is, you gotta. When you're in places like that and you are very public facing, you gotta choose your words wisely because people will slip in and out and get your ass real quick on our soil. So it's something we just don't say publicly.
Well,
somebody asking comments about certain stuff in the we see you. They're not terrible comments and things that you've said, but we just not getting in that because we trying to live.
Hey, Stace, it's something I want to ask.
Everybody, Cornelius Anthony from Simply Champagne is into the chat. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? Hey, thank you, man. It's an honor to be here, be amongst such beautiful people. But I wanted to piggyback off what Stacey was saying in regards to we're such a forgiving race. Do you think that's the reason why they tried? Because think 20 years from now, when we have reunion shows on the Grammys or BET, we all stand up and applaud them for all the great work they did. We kind of just look past, their shortcomings.
We haven't really been able to test this full theory yet, though.
But you're not.
like information age, I'm interested in seeing 20 years will people be, like OJ is kind of was OJ embraced recently? I mean,
I
depends
think we
on
never, even though we know what OJ said, it was still for the most part because of how we really embraced him and came around him around the trial. Now, where we was like, nigga, you got off. Now, why you go do this dumb shit and try to rob these niggas? So you got to sit with that. We not backing you up on that. But when he got out, we rocked with him.
Like Jamie Foxx said, just go sit down somewhere.
Right. D, what did I say about Chris? What did I say about Chris Brown and OJ? I said about both of them. You should have just went and sat your ass down somewhere.
Go sit down.
You should have, when you got out, leave finish your parole, go out of the country, and that's it. Be quiet.
Hey, just pull that Russell, man. Go move to Belize or something. Go
to Bali.
I would totally go. I'm telling you, listen. In the event of something, if all of a sudden I go missing, check Belize first.
Yeah, you can still record an album.
Okay.
Drop a mixtape.
Check Belize. See if I'm in Belize first. See if I done found Shine and I'm down to Belize bothering him. And if that's not it, then something has tragically happened to me. I'm gone.
Okay.
Yeah, this.
So real quick, Cornelius, what was your politricking a person of this year that was talked their way into something?
Candace, that whole rebranding thing was terrible.
Candace Owens, you going Candace Owens? Okay.
I guess they knew what it was with that, and I watched the interview she did with what's the white boy, the English white boy that used to be on CNN, Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
He ate her alive. It was ugly. It was pretty ugly. Ugly.
It's the worst thing that can happen for any, and I don't want to say any black person, but any person at all who all of a sudden decides that they are so deep into politics is for them to start doing interviews on news networks with people who are actually familiar with politics.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is nothing but this shit ain't shit, but the Thugnificent doing an interview on Bill Maher.
Well, Malcolm said it best. We the only race that look for celebrities to handle political stuff. You don't see white folks. I mean, white folks have people that talk politics, but they're not at the forefront of the movement. You're not going.
Go ahead, finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good. I'm just saying, like we always have somebody that's outside of politics that they throw at the forefront. They speaking for black people. Like they don't speak for us. They don't, but they just continually do it. They've done it throughout the course of history. And I don't understand why we feel like, we don't feel like, I guess now it's kind of like the time where that's the one thing I will have to give Donald Trump credit for. Because the coonery is more cooning now more than ever. And whatever they eating, I don't want it. It's a high level of, hey, like, as Puff used to say, bitch assness. Yeah, it's some high level coonery going on in today's world. And I thank Donald Trump for it, because when it changed, don't come back to this side. It's over.
I don't think that you're wrong on that front, but what I do think is that we're in a time right now where, or even before, being a politician doesn't, as being a black politician doesn't get you noticed. Being a black celebrity, being famous for something outside of something that involves school and learning stuff makes you popular. So that could be an entertainer, it could be any type of celebrity, it could be a singer, whatever. So we know that those people end up being, quote unquote, the voice of a generation. So sometimes I do understand why we look to people that have large platforms to spread a message. However, to that point, the person who has that large platform and is spreading the message should be knowledgeable about that message, or bring someone else in who is knowledgeable about that thing. So if I were to talk about reproductive rights and I have this huge platform, but I know a little bit, but I don't know everything, I would use my platform to showcase someone who does know more about this topic to show to my followers so that they can get that information. Absolutely. What's happening is that people who have that pamphlet amount of information are the ones who are holding these conferences and who are saying this is what you need to be doing, blah 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 blah. And then when they get hit with a question that they don't know the answer to, oh well blah blah blah. Well, you don't know the answer because you don't know the topic. Yeah, you don't know the topic to the full extent. So
absolutely,
I don't think there's anything wrong with someone using their celebrity to draw awareness to a situation, but they need to be able to bring in people who truly know the nuances and everything about it, so other people have other questions that they can answer it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so someone said
100%.
For politricking, Rory
They got
Maul
the resources.
for the Rory and Maul podcast.
I mean, here's the thing about this is because we're all in the media space and understanding how things work. That's why you have to go do the yearly scrub of your social network, Twitter, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so, which is simply for people that want to know, is typing your name into Twitter, and you'll do your @ sign, and then you'll type in whatever. So let's say you talked about Britney Spears. So you would be your name, Britney Spears or Britney or whatever, and all your tweets will come up and about that person, and you can delete them. Now, is it still in the Smithsonian because it's been deleted? Potentially, but at least it won't be when someone goes to say anything. It won't be there. So I encourage everybody to do that. But I say all that to say, Rory and Mal used to work with Joe Budden. Joe Budden is also notorious for saying misogynistic, sexist, statements. He's gotten better over the years.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Some of his talking points have gotten significantly, now I'm gonna say slightly better, and that's probably because of advertising dollars. But the people around him, like that one licensed cat, some people, it's like you said, you speak on things that you don't know. You say things that you are uninformed in, which is now how you have Melissa Ford off the show, which she probably really shouldn't have been there anyway. They try to balance things out. A lot of these podcasts.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, she's
been gone for like 6 months.
They have to call me white girl on
the fact that she's been gone for 6 months and you ain't know she was gone for 6 months.
Oh wow!
Right.
I don't be following.
I don't watch either. But that point is for somebody to be gone for 6 whole months is telling.
You ain't know. But that also, but it's also interesting because, like a lot of these podcasts try to balance out the male energy by having like a woman in there and to get like some of the, people out, like a balance of like male to female ratio watching and engaging in your podcast. But trust me, ain't nobody on there that's attractive or smart enough to get a lot of women in there anyway. But I say all that to say to the people in the comments, if you have such a problem with what we're talking about, you guys can also leave. So back to what we were saying about.
Bye.
So back to Rory and Mal. So all these old tweets had resurfaced where they were very, again, pandering. You had Rory saying he would never date a black girl, which is crazy because you date a black girl and you so centered in black culture, so it doesn't make sense. So there was this controversial thing going on surrounding them. Anyway, but it was just funny. So, yeah. So, and somebody said Mal is holding Rory back, which is crazy to say. Rory has kind of pushed into other categories too. Like I know he's done like produced albums and all this stuff. Wish that project was low-key really good, but that was what that was talking about when someone mentioned Rory and Mal about. And this topic, we are doing superlatives for 2025, and this one is Mama. I didn't know I was going to end up here.
Did y'all?
No, it's politricking. It's politricking.
We're dealing
Oh,
with
politricking. Oh,
Yeah.
everybody
Politricking,
moved
yeah.
on. Sorry, wrong topic.
don't
Did y'all
reset the room. We're dealing with some trolls here. They can catch up if they want to.
did y'all see my
Catch up,
man?
mustard.
Y'all see my man from what's the show they always have like the baddies on there and they always kicking girls out and
Baddies.
Baddies.
huh?
That's
It's
what it's
called
called.
baddies, I
It's called
think.
Is
baddies.
that a show?
No, not baddies. It's a
And
podcast.
now
They
I
in
want to go
Miami.
back to politricking. There is a late entrant into this to me, as of today, since we talked about baddies, is the Diddy's Boys again. They have a new reality series coming on SOLC Network explaining their side of the Diddy.
Oh, they got a reality
I was
show.
doing
gonna
this.
say that, but then
I am not.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.